Welcome back to Derek's Destinations. Today, about 40 miles past Flagstaff, in the small town of 3,000 folks of Williams, Arizona. They call themselves Gateway to the Grand Canyon. Mainly because you can catch a train service from here to Grand Canyon. It's the only place you can do that. Established in 1881. Like I said, only about 3,000 or so folks here. But boy, does it have a lot of, what's the word? Moxie. It has a lot of attitude. Just drive into, there's such a small town, they've got two main streets. Each one of them going one way. So you need to ride it, it's pretty cool. But just to show you what they've got going on here, they're so train savvy in this town. It's part of their history, so why not use it? And as you see right here, we've got a boxcar used to traverse one of their dry riverbeds. Trust me, in the monsoon seasons or in the rainy seasons, these waterways here will fill up, even though they're normally very dry. But that's it. We're gonna take a walk across there, and if you see over there, you see the cars, Grand Canyon. That's one of the trains that goes over there. You know, they've got a train depot just for that. So when you stop here in Williams, Arizona, ta-da! That's pretty high. It's a pretty high boxcar. I've never been in one before. Floors are... There's that dry riverbed I was telling you about. Here we go, railroad crossing. Step on right here. They actually got some boxcars over, boxcars, I guess they are. Maybe I'm using the wrong terminology, I don't know. Some kind of rock in it. They made a nice little park here. You know, pick up your doggy poo-poo if you bring your doggy to the park. You know, I don't know what they got going on. I'm gonna check and see if they probably charge you. Get your kicks on the best preserved stretch of U66 in the US. Experience America's Mother Road. Huh. Oh, I see what that is. I just noticed something, and I didn't know that's what it was. But let's check it out here. Let's see. It's how about that? That's pretty cool. I hope you're getting a look at a little bit of downtown while I'm walking it, but I had never seen one of those. Let's cross over here. Then I'll let you in on what it is. You know, I try to keep you occupied until I can get to a point to show you. Historic Route 66 zip line. And it looks like it goes from that tall pole up there. You see it right straight down there? It's the pole right in the middle almost. That's where it looks like it goes from. Please see operator and stop. Pretty cool. Yep. Single rider, $15. Two more riders, $12. That's really cool. Right now it looks like you got a Santa and a couple of reindeer. All right, well, let's drive around Wilson just a little bit and see what else we can find. Cogwheel route. Route 66. Seligman, I think is how they say the name. Boy, you can't expect anything more from a town than like Seligman. Only about 400 folks, you know, but boy do they know how to throw on a party. And hopefully I'm gonna show you some of that. Right now we're here, and I'm not even sure what the name of the store is, but as you can see, they got quite an assortment of stuff. I don't even know if they're open. It says open, but I don't even know. I'm not even sure where the door is, you know? I wish we were in a better angle to show all this, but the sun just ain't on our side. Let's see here. There we go. Historic Seligman Sundries. There's the old Buick, old Pontiac, New Yorker, Seligman, Route 66. The thing is, this isn't the only place decorated up like this. Lincoln, Nebraska, caution, watch for low aircraft. How expensive. So, and 66 goes right through the middle of it. 400 folks, and the whole main street is nothing but Route 66. If you don't give this town a little second thought when you come through, then you weren't serious about hanging out on Route 66, because they love it, that's for sure. All right, it's gonna be hard to beat this, but let's go see what 66 has to offer on down the road. Well, a few miles out of Peach Springs and even a few more miles out of Seligman is, well, how do I put it? A little town that you really can't see that much of from Route 66. But on Route 66 is a little store called Hackberry. Okay, now maybe that's a real berry and that's why it's called hackberry. But it's like a blast from the past. Just give you an idea of the garage right here. They've set it up. Looking pretty cool. You know? And to me it is like a real blast out of the past. You know, they've set up a little music hall back there on the hill. I don't know if you've seen it. And I got a little friend here, a little kitty. Looks like she might be having family soon. But as you walk out, because this garage is kind of like to the side and back of the store, but as you walk out, you'll see quite a few other things, like a lot of them have. A lot of the old cars. See? Quite a few of the old cars. And everybody seems to like having a police car in their setup. Well, here's another one. The guy got a Hackberry Police. It was actually on the side. And this pretty authentic motorcycle. I mean, what do you think? Huh? That's kind of awesome. And there's Hackberries. Old Greyhound sign where the bus would probably stop. You know, mobile gas special. It's definitely a blast from the past for me. These are going up here and check them out. All kinds of Pepsi machines. Stove there. I remember these. Had a lot of them when I was a boy. But there you go. You don't see them anymore. Cigarette machine. It's like I don't know. Toilets, bottles, washing machine, another old car. I'm kind of surprised some of these cars don't get snatched up and you know, restored as many as we've seen along the route. Some of them I'd love to have, but anyway, see, beware dog, no parking, beware dog. They need their privacy too. Well, this is it for Hackberries. I think our next stop down the road is going to be Kingman. I can't quite remember if there's anything else down that way worth mentioning. I had to talk in between the cars going by. All right, well. let's go see. We might find something original ourselves nobody has seen. All right, let's hit the road. Kingman, Arizona. Visitor Center, Museum and Gift Shop. Boy, you need to check that place out. It's a free museum. They've got an hour-long movie you can watch. $1 is what they told me. They got a gift shop in there. You just need to check it out. I'll walk over there and let you see that building in a minute. Kingman's a lot like all other towns. They've got a lot to offer when it comes to Route 66. There you go. That's just one example here. Mr. D's. Looks like a four-wheel drive high-rise cop car over there. And a nice truck, nice older truck. I have found Arizona to be very, very entertaining when it comes to Route 66 stuff. I think so far, Arizona's been my favorite state to be passing through. Now, so far as favorite town, I haven't decided yet. There's a couple of them that are really running neck to neck, and maybe at some point in time I'll talk to you about which one's my favorite town. And it's not usually as you would think. The towns that I'm considering are not these big towns, not usually. But it's called the Powerhouse Visitor Center. And this is right here in Kingman. So be sure when you're traveling on Route 66 to stop in here. You know, if you get your passport, which I've told you about before, you know, you get it stamped. Let's see, I'm not even sure where it got stamped at, but I should be a little more prepared, shouldn't I? You know, but I'm not, and my camera keeps on. I'm sorry. There you go. See the stamp right there? December 4th. You know, now that gives you a date of where and about and I'm about. But see, they also give you free gifts sometimes. And here they gave us 2 little pieces of turquoise. I mean, that's pretty cool little memorial. You take a small little tiny magnet and glue it to the back of it and you got a souvenir. A real one. Alrighty? Alright.